Hello and welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Today we look at a rookie police dog who was beaten, hit and slashed with a machete more than 20 times but refused to let go of the suspect, and who has been honoured with a Bravery award. Dramatic moment: PD Stark, who was searching allotments for thieves following reports of suspicious activity, tracked and detained a suspect before the young dog was attacked with what was handler initially thought was a stick. It wasn't until PC Paul Hopley managed to intervene and arrest the young man that he realised the weapon was in fact a machete, and also saw his four-legged partner was bleeding. Stark was given immediate treatment at a 24/7 vet, having been struck in the head numerous times, with one strike just 5mm from hitting Stark's eye. His amazing efforts that night have seen him now given the Thin Blue Paw Outstanding Bravery Award for a serving police dog who has shown extraordinary bravery in the line of duty. At the inaugural Thin Blue Paw Awards, supported by Animal Friends Insurance, the brave dog had been nominated by multiple police colleagues as well as strangers who'd heard the story. Belgian Malinois German Shepherd Cross, Stark was bred as part of the West Midlands Police breeding scheme and was, like his littermates, aptly named after the brave Game of Thrones family, the Starks. All 5 pups went on to become police dogs either within the force or elsewhere. PC Paul Hopley, who joined West Midlands Police in 1994 and worked for 17 years as a traffic cop and 7 years in forensic collision investigations before joining the dog unit in 2018, was an experienced police officer but was new to the dog unit when he was partnered with the young PD Stark. The rookie duo licensed in April 2019 and hit the streets. At around 4 AM on December 14th, 2020, the pair were called out to allotments in Handsworth, Birmingham, for a routine check following reports of suspicious activity in the area. PC Hopley said, "We were searching for around 20 minutes in the pitch dark, and I was very aware that I was there alone. But I have complete trust in Stark, and I knew that if there was someone to find, he'd find them. He located the offender and gave chase, so I followed and could hear the sound of him hitting Stark. I shouted and told him to stop hitting him, but everything escalated so quickly. He was raining blows down onto him. He hit him well over 20 times. It was such a shock to see Stark being hurt. I thought he was going to kill him. He didn't yelp, he didn't leave him or run back to me for protection. He was such a young, inexperienced dog, but he stayed on the task, and despite being viciously attacked, he never backed down. The officer used his incapacitation spray, which stopped the offender swinging his weapon, giving PD Stark the opportunity to detain him, and gave PC Hopley the opportunity to push him to the ground and arrest him, while the dog dragged him away from what turned out to be a machete. It wasn't until afterwards that I realised how bad it could have been," PC Hopley said. "When I saw the blood, I realised how lucky he was to be alive and how lucky I was to have him. Now I find it really difficult to watch the footage from my body-worn camera that night. I find it really upsetting to see how close I was to losing Stark." Stark was rushed to a local vet where he needed stitches for 2 deep lacerations to his face, one just 5mm from his eye. He'd suffered 9 strokes to the face, and staff were concerned he may have suffered internal injuries. He had 4 weeks of operational duty to recover, during which time the dedicated duo completed a 2-week training course to qualify for firearms support. They returned on full duty, and their first night shift back at work were called out to dark gardens to search for a man who'd fled from officers. I didn't know how PD Stark would react as I got him out of the car, but he went straight to task. There was no apprehension, fear or hesitation, which goes to show his courage and dedication to his job and to me," said PC Hopley. "He's incredibly resilient and it's a privilege to work with him. He's well-mannered and well-tempered, but he has that edge he needs to. You can never doubt his bravery or courage, but his ability as a police dog also continues to improve day by day. He's still a young dog, and I know he has many successful years ahead of him." In February 2021, a 17-year-old appeared in court where he was sentenced to an 8-month detention training order for possession of a bladed weapon and causing unnecessary suffering to a service animal. The sentencing came under Finn's Law, new legislation introduced following a campaign spearheaded by PC Dave Wardle, co-founder of the Thin Blue Paw Foundation and owner of a retired police dog. Finn, who was lucky to survive after being stabbed in the line of duty. Superintendent Sarah Burton from West Midlands Police said, "When our police dogs get injured, it is felt by everyone across the whole policing family." Thankfully, Stark made a full recovery and was back at work within weeks of the attack, which is remarkable. Our police dogs are an integral part of our police family and play a huge part in keeping us all safe. We are so proud of both PC Hopley and PD Shark for their immense bravery in what was a very scary situation. PC Hopley added, "I was really touched that so many people felt he deserved the award, some who had never even met him or me. It was humbling. I am immensely proud of him. It's an honour to work with him every day. I know he would have my back if anything went wrong, and he'd look after me as I would him." So what are your thoughts about this police team, PD Stark and PC Hopley, and how despite being attacked, the duo went straight back to work? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, stay safe.